Thanks for tuning in again to SRP TV. I'm your host, Sunny Rosario. I bring you the highlights from our investigation of the Sports Castle here in Denver, Colorado. The Sports Castle is famous and well loved by natives of Denver because it used to house a store called Dart Brothers. And for skiers and snowboarders here in Colorado, it was one of those traditional things where you would camp out with all of your best friends and probably a thermos full of Baileys and hot chocolate and camp out all night to get a pair of skis or a snowboard at like 85% off. And then it was also the kickoff to sporting season, winter sports season here in Colorado. So I hope you enjoy these highlights from the investigation. It was many hours long, and I think it's really important for people to know what's really going on in the Golden Triangle area here in Denver. I think that they're probably going to turn this building into residential space. That is my psychic hunch. And I figure if it does become residential space, I'll be getting a lot of calls. That building's going to make me, I could probably retire on the activity in that building. It's crazy. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy. I feel like out here, I feel like guys like running, like younger guys, like I feel like a commotion, and that's separate from the female. The female was a different time, not like a 20 years before, but it just didn't happen at the same time. Yeah, I see that. Do you know how many people beat him up? Three guys. Yeah. I see two running away. Like, oh my god. Like, I think these two knew what they had done. I feel like there's a small tool, like a particular, definitely specific to a bike. One thing in particular. Is there one thing in particular that would get moved all the time?
I don't know.
Or like small.
God, Mark told me that's for real.
Small
Mark
wrenches.
told me about something. There was like one tool in particular that he straight up told me was always. He's like, I don't know, I can't ever find it.
That's the one.
And he owned this shop. He knew where like everything was.
Right. Yeah, they shoot up in the bathrooms.
Did you ever find any of them dead here?
Not that I know of, although
Cherie, one of the ladies that used to work here, she'd been here longer than anybody that I knew.
yeah, she said that there was like someone OD'd in there or committed
That
suicide
there was.
in there.
She said that people had OD'd in there, but then there was a lady that cut her wrists and killed herself inside
In
of there.
here? Or in one of your
In the women's one, whichever one the women's.
I don't know which one.
I've never been in them before.
So out of
She
these two, whichever one the women did?
Right.
Yeah.
This was it. Because you can see the letters on the door.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that makes sense because there's there's another like, like, I don't understand why there's so many. They're almost all drug
Yeah,
addicts.
this neighborhood's huge with it. Still is. Has been for, well, I mean, probably since the 70s.
So I first saw Ethan, the younger guy with the drugs, right in here. Did nobody ever saw him physically that you know of? It's kind of almost similar to George. It's like a green plaid shirt and tan pants.
One of the managers was here, he's coming down, and he put stuff on the pegs, and he saw a pair of light colored pants go walking by.
Yeah.
down here.
Uh-huh.
He got up and he's like, there's nobody.
Right.
And there was only 2 people in the building.
He definitely has like the khaki pants on. And then the shirt is a white t-shirt and it's...
So they say khaki light color pants.
Yeah, it's almost like those. But they're a little back. And he had the white shirt open, white t-shirt underneath and the shirt's open. And I think his shoes were black.
But yeah, he saw like a light colored pants go walking by.
That's Ethan. I'm not surprised because he and George have almost regular physical level energy. They're really only missing the physicality part because they're very much, it's like they're so much like us. They'll like get up every day. They have their routine, especially George. And it's like Ethan will wander around and go fondle the mannequins and go goof around and then go get our short dessert and go out and then on and on and on.
These are the stairs where Ann saw the guy with the red hat.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... Please note, the new number is...
Holy shit, talk about bad timing.